Hi, hello everyone. My name is David Jeter, and I want to talk to you today about resiliency. Now, the story I'm going to tell you is a story that's very near and dear, close to my heart. It's going to be something that not a lot of people might not be able to understand. It is going to be more on the military side of things. But resiliency is something that anyone goes through. Resiliency is the ability to be able to bounce back and overcome and bounce back from difficulties. And that's the story I want to kind of tell you about. It kind of tells a little more about me and what I've been through and what I've been able to overcome as well in my life. Started off, I was in the military. I was a medic in the military for 8.5 years. I deployed to Afghanistan, and one of the deployments I was on was Afghanistan deployment from 2009 to 2010. And if you had any history on Afghanistan and the deployments and casualties, during that time, that was the highest casualty numbers the U.S. had received from 2009, basically 2011. But I was there from 2009 to 2010, and just my brigade, we lost close to 50 individuals, some of them who I was pretty close to. During that deployment, I had to utilize my medical expertise to do what I had to do to save lives, not only military personnel, but also civilians as well. It took a toll on me. It really did. With a lot of the guys in my unit as well, we didn't have the chaplain available at all times. I stepped up and took that responsibility on myself as the medic that people can come to, and I could be their ear for them to put out pretty much whatever's on their mind. And at times we had a lot on our mind. Going forward in time, after the deployment, it hit me hard. I did not go out and seek help myself. I was very hard-headed. I always thought I could fix things without having to intervene with anyone else, without having to ask or seek help myself. So that everything bottled up inside and started a little fire in me, essentially. When I got out of the military, because of the military and how it was, my ex-wife and I had some problems. We decided a separation and divorce would be the best. She decided that. I was against it. I wanted to work things out, but besides the point, it ended up going into a divorce, and when that happened, I started to drink excessively. Drinking and having issues is not a good combination. It came to the point where I needed to seek help, but with my hard-headedness, I wanted to be able to try to resolve this myself. Lo and behold, I did not. Back in October 30th, 2014, I attempted suicide. I was actually hospitalized for 7 days and put on a Baker Act, which was a suicide watch in the hospital. For those 7 days, with the doctors, the nurses, my fellow VA friends, and everyone, my family that came up to see me and talk to me, all wanted to help. At that time, I did not know I needed the help, but everyone there was willing to help me. That's the biggest thing. Resiliency, being able to overcome things, sometimes those things aren't right in front of you. Sometimes you have to actually go out and ask for help. Because I didn't ask for help, it led me to a hospital bed for 7 days. Some of the worst part of my life, actually, is because I left my 2 children, could have been fatherless, something I never wanted to do in my life, but it ended up happening. And knowing that it got me out, it got my mindset right to where I could start living my life without having the burden that was on me in the past. Now, resiliency, I was able to bounce back. It did take me some time, some therapy. Then I was able to bounce back. I have custody of my kids now. I have a full-time job. I'm back in class trying to get my education higher so I can get more promotions. I've been promoted. I want more promotions. I'm trying to do this, and it was all because of that one action, asking for help. And that's a big part. Being resilient, being able to put aside the things that happened in the past and focus on the future, focus on what you want to be, not about what had happened. And I just wanted to tell you that. Hopefully that gives you a little more insight about my life. It is a story that's near and dear to my heart, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to it. Thank you.